it has taken me 8 years to get a 2-year degree. First of all, I did not like high school, so I never even thought that I would go to college. Until I was 22 and bartending with no career ahead of me, I decided to go to school. I had signed up at the University of Akron to pursue my degree in business. My first year was great. I was able to go to school full-time. I didn't have to work too much, so I could focus on classes. Well, then a classmate had gotten me a part-time position working in the hospital. I loved the atmosphere so much that I decided to change my degree to pharmacy. I then started taking some of the chemistry and biology classes required. I found that this was not my best subject, and after talking to a few pharmacists, they informed me that I would have to spend about half of my schooling in a lab. I did not like the sounds of that at all. So I decided to change my degree back to business. Well, about this time, I moved to Florida. So I transferred my credits to Edison Community College to pursue my degree in business. Well, my first year I only took a couple of classes because I was paying out-of-state fees. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that, but it is very expensive. Well, this unfortunately gave me too much time to think about my schooling and career choices. I had always loved interior design, designing furniture and clothing. So I decided to pursue a degree in computer-aided drafting and design. I had transferred to Southwest Florida College. There I had to go full-time. Being that I paid for my schooling 100%, I had to work full-time as well. But I thought, this is what I really wanted to do, so I went through with it. Well, into my second semester, my instructor had encouraged me to get a part-time position as a drafter at her place of employment. This was a structural engineer company, and I thought that it would help my skill and boost my resume, so when I was ready to go into the field. So I took the position. Well, unfortunately, I was drawing things that I had no interest in at all. So this discouraged me to change my degree choice. I changed my degree to interior design. After one class of interior design, I decided, or I learned, that they could not teach me any skills that I didn't already have, and that it would be probably a waste of time and money. So I transferred my credits back to Edison Community College. I had met with an advisor and asked what would be the quickest degree I could get at this point in my education. They informed me that I only had 7 classes to go and I would have my AA in business. So that is the path that I have been on now for the past 4 semesters. You'll be happy to know this is my last semester and I will finally have my AA in business. I then plan to get my bachelor's in business and my master's. My moral of the story is to not listen to what other people tell you about your career choices, to follow the path that you probably chose to follow the first time. I'm headed towards the right path now after 8 years and at the age of 30, but I am very happy and I think that my future looks bright.